Hey guys. So I talked about watching the games I didn't watch last season, didn't react to last season, and I will do that. But I'm pretty interested to know more about Sean McDermott, the coach, because I don't know much about him at all. And I'm more familiar with Brandon Bean than Sean McDermott. So I was going to watch this video about the mindset of McDermott and also Josh Allen, and I thought I may as well react to it because I'm going to watch it anyway. I might not talk much in this. It might even be flagged for copyright, but let's give it a go. Just be interesting to watch. So I'll start that now.
The further you go, probably the more it hurts because you know you're that close. And we got a lot of work to do.
Man, we've got so much talent.
I mean, there's only one more place to
in
go.
This
there's no doubt
team.
in my mind that we'll be back.
Quick throw here to the outside and in for the touchdown goes Stephon Diggs, and that will be intercepted in the end zone by Johnson.
10-5 touchdown! There's it out.
Oh, dude, that was the most incredible touchdown that Johnson scored.
It took a quarter of a century.
For the first time since 1995 are the AFC East Division champions.
Hey, I hope we've still got
gotta
Hughes
start
in the
over.
team.
In fact, you got to work harder.
4 years to make it right here, baby.
It's playoff caliber, now it's championship caliber.
Winning is an all-the-time thing. It's a mindset.
That's an MVP play right there.
You can see why we've been making these leaps and bounds.
Everything happens for a reason.
That was a pretty big statement. This is playoff caliber, not championship caliber. Like, that's pretty motivating.
Here's what I know from experience. If you sit here and say, all we need to do is do this much more to make it to the Super Bowl, you're wrong. You got to start over. I mean, yes, you carry a lot of things forward, but every year you got to start over. You got to take the growth mindset approach.
You know, we'd ask him a question, and sometimes he would open the notebook and he'd pull out this tattered page. You could see it was written in 5 different pens, different colored pencils, names crossed out.
The one thing that I really respected about him, we were talking about, our days in the league, and he was like, well, can I take some notes? Can I write some stuff down? I was like, man, he's really deep about this.
Sean was preparing for his opportunity long before he was offered it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! I got it. What's the situation? Come on. You gotta beat me to it. Make sure we're talking in, right? Talk to each other. This is about building habits. We've got to create the speed that we're gonna play at in the playoffs. Square pass at the line of scrimmage. Let's go, more physical. Hey, give me this defense. Give me the defense. Defense, hold on, hang on. You guys know what I'm gonna say, right? Down here at 907, we're more physical than that right there. That's how we play defense. We win at the line of scrimmage. Let's get it done. Let's go.
Come on, here we go. Even that first offseason, I thought honestly at that time, this is one of the best leaders and best men I've ever been around in my life.
We can feel how prideful he is, how serious he is about every rep, every pass, every block, every position.
Do your job.
The Bills beat the Miami Dolphins to finish the year, the regular season 9-7. Their fate hanging in the balance in Baltimore. The 2-minute warning at M&T Bank Stadium.
Ravens trying to end it here. 4th down. Dalton steps up. Dalton throws. It's complete. Caught by Boyd. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown.
This was before I started following the Bills. I think I was 1 year too late to see this, but I've watched that video.
To build on what we did. And you guys know me, I've taken a lot of notes, and we're going to vet through those notes and make sure we're doing everything at a certain type of level, a standard, and that's a standard of winning.
Really, what's the ultimate goal of this football team? Win the Super Bowl. There's a saying outside this hallway right here. It says what? Winning is an all-the-time thing.
Josh on the run inside the 10, sidesteps the man, headed to the end zone. He is
Man, I hope they win the Super Bowl so bad.
It's a habit. It's a mindset.
Here's the snap. Cousins back to
Hey, how good would it be just to have Sean McDermott just like around you, just for you, your personal life, like getting up, doing your job, and just hearing like these sorts of motivating things all the time?
If that's you, man,
I think it'd make a huge difference to me.
Football's fun. Do your thing, man. Have personality. Have some swag out here.
21 seconds left. Bills up by 4. The snap. Dalton's going to throw it. Fires it. Is tipped. It is intercepted.
Shit.
Intercepted at the 10-yard line by the Bills. Intercepted by Tre'Davious White, and that should do it.
Look at that crowd.
Huge interception.
Got the chill. Hey, we win, you can celebrate, man. You can celebrate. You work hard for this. I don't care if you win by 1 point or 100 points. You work hard for this.
See you Wednesday. See you Wednesday.
On the run, fires it again. It's Beasley back to Dallas with a touchdown.
Throw to the end zone. Got a man there. It is picked off. Intercepted by Jordan Poyer in the end zone. That should do it. 3, 2, 1. Get ready, Buffalo. Merry Christmas. The Bills are going to the playoffs for the second time in 3 years.
The game certainly did not end the way we wanted it to end. My hope is in time that if it's handled the right way, the pain will it'll turn into strength. And that strength will turn into growth.
Man, this guy's an incredible leader.
Allen hit as he throws, able to complete it. Diggs and taillights time.
So proud of you guys, man. This is a team. Right? I talked before, early in the year, you got to figure out who you are. And there's one quality that I take over any piece of talent out there, and that's heart. You guys got it, man. Now listen, we got a lot to learn, right? Keep growing, keep getting stronger. Look at ourselves in the mirror and say, what could I have done better? Start with me. Still a little meat on the bone, right? Still a little meat on the bone for us to get better right there. Growth mindset.
He says what he means, and he's the same guy every day he gets in the building, and guys really appreciate that about him.
And McDermott put a lot of trust in us and the guys that he brought here and kept around to be in a position that we're in.
We came in this thing together, so as he goes, I go.
Can't see what it says, but I can see it lit up. What's it say?
It says AFC East champions.
Oh yeah, baby.
The way of winning. All the things that got us to where we are, we've got to continue with that. We can't change now because we've tasted what we've tasted. It has to make us hungrier for the next step.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. 4 years, man. 4 years to make it right here, baby. 4 years to make it, man. Yeah. I'm proud to be one of you. It is an honor to coach you. And I look forward to doing this together.
Allen the throw has a clean pocket, and it is complete. Watch him throw it right over Warner's head, outstretched
Look at that.
into the arms of Gabriel Davis.
That's insane.
Throw from Josh Allen.
Hey, this video is so good. It's probably gonna get flagged for copyright, but
He does every time he escapes right. I mean, I don't know how many times I need to say.
Cracks his arm, fires downfield. It is man wide open, caught, touchdown.
it's crazy that even when the ball's not a perfect spiral, it's still so accurate. That always surprises
I've seen him
me.
do much
Just
of what
with
it
quarterbacks
takes
in
to
general.
win and win at a high level. And I think he answered quite a few of the questions that were out there about him.
Kind of performance that no Buffalo Bills quarterback has ever had. Look, Bills fans haven't had someone to get this excited about since the Jim Kelly era, the K-Gun era.
He's confident, he's decisive. The comforting piece to me about Josh is he's going to go back to work.
The Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen, quarterback, Wyoming.
My family went crazy. My mom started crying right away, and this is what I've always dreamt of. It's just the greatest night of my life. We're out of the draft process, and now it's real football, so I feel like a little kid again because doing what I'd love to do.
That's not a bad ball, a little quicker. As soon as you see him do this, we got to trust it, okay? Hey, there'll be some ups, there'll be some downs. Nice and steady approach, right? Just make good decisions with the football.
I'm still working on a lot of things. Coach Daboll's going to help me out, And through this whole draft process, I felt like I've made a lot of strides.
In a hurry now, there's the snap. Allen back to throw, going to run it and keep it himself to the 40. Jumps over a man at the 45, and he gets the first down.
These guys are like 6'6", and they're running around like me. Like, no, you're supposed to be 6 foot doing that, not 6'6". So I'm jealous. The game to me is the same young game that I used to have. It was a frenetic game at first. You saw that with Josh's rookie year.
Going to keep it and run with it at the 5, headed towards the pylon, dives over the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown Buffalo. Josh Allen runs it in from 10 yards out.
Don't lose the dynamic nature of your game, and don't let anyone shame you into not like embracing 100% of all of it, because you can do it all.
Josh Allen's first victory for the Buffalo Bills, and back in Buffalo, everybody's saying first of many, we hope.
You did amazing.
On to next week. That's all I
You know, okay.
You get to be proud for a little bit, and then you got to move behind you.
Thank you, Mama.
See you, buddy. Love you, Dad. So proud of you. Love you too.
Start of the year, wasn't starting. It was my goal to learn and grow as much as possible through the game of football. I'm extremely excited to have the guys that we have. I'm looking forward to growing with these guys and going into next season with some momentum now and just trying to continue to improve.
He's a huge part of our culture. He definitely enjoys every minute of playing this game and building hopefully a special thing here. When he's all in, he's all in.
I mean, I would describe him as a gladiator. He's a warrior in the field. There's a guy that's just willing to dig in there and do whatever it takes to make a play.
4th and 1 from the 30. The offense on the field. The snap is dropped. Josh picks it up.
I remember this, and then he just fights for it, and he gets the first down.
I believe they will. Josh Allen dropped the snap and then picked it up and dove over the pile.
Dude, how
I've never
epic,
really seen anything like that, Eric.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before either, and that's what can happen when you have a 6'5", 240-pound quarterback that can run through a 10-year linebacker.
That 4th down conversion, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Just a swaggy dude, man. Swaggy dude. Like he just goes after everything that he puts his mind to.
Josh going to keep it himself. He will sail into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen looks to his left. Now goes back right side. It is caught. Touchdown, Tyler Kroft. The go-ahead score. The Bills are going to the postseason.
We understood what we were playing for tonight. The goal is not just to get into the playoffs. The goal is to get yourself in position to have a shot at the Super Bowl.
Kaimi Fairburn ready to go after the timeout. It is a 28-yarder for the win. Bills going for the block. Here's the snap. The kick is on the way. It is up. It is good. And the Houston Texans knock the Bills out of the playoffs, end the Bills season.
We're going to have this feeling in our stomachs for the next 8 months until we play again. And, it sucks now, but can't win them all. But we can learn from this and try to use it for the better.
So I had a coach in high school, Coach Bill Magnuson, and one of his key sayings was APO, which is adjust, persevere, and overcome. It's a friendly reminder that whatever gets thrown your way, you either get with the going or you get left.
Now the snap. Josh Allen looks to throw, fires in the end zone, caught. Touchdown, Gabriel Davis. They can't be stopped. Wow. They can't be stopped. 31 of 38 for 415 yards, 3 touchdowns. Josh Allen has got to be the MVP. Allen looks to his left, fires left side. No, to the end zone. Stephon Diggs makes the catch.
That's an MVP play right there.
He now holds the single-season franchise records for yards, touchdowns, completions,
Who was MVP from last season?
and passer ratings, just to name a few.
This year is a guy that's settling in for the long haul.
I'm guessing it was Mahomes.
How I want my game, the dynamic nature of my game, to kind of settle in over the next 10 years.
And I think he's shown people what he can do in this league. And I don't think he's reached his ceiling. I think there's still growth for him.
The Bills season is over. What a season it was.
Yeah, I was really proud of this team throughout the entire year. They played extremely well in big moments.
No matter what happens, a bright future ahead.
There's not a lot of teams that can answer that question and say, yes, we have our quarterback. And Josh's development this season was a huge step in our growth as a team, was a huge step in his growth as a player.
Super excited about this whole process of feeling this hurt and this pain and letting it fuel me and using it in the right way and focusing everything that I have towards trying to become better and trying to be the best version of myself and the best quarterback for this team.
First down, Denver at their 25. The snap, and Drew Lock sets up the throw. Pressure coming from behind, doesn't see it. He gets sacked and the ball comes out loose. Bills recover. Jerry Hughes has it. Jerry Hughes still on his feet. Hughes
he's going to make it.
He's going to score. He's in. Touchdown.
We always talk about getting the ball away from the quarterback with that tomahawk chop. Trey's was perfect.
Bills win the AFC East for the first time since 1995. They clinch a playoff spot.
The connection that we have, it's next to none.
We all came in this thing together at 17.
Like the guys like Mike and myself and Tre'Davious have been here for 4 years. The hardships that we've gone through, it's all led up to this moment right here.
Oh, there they go. Let's go! Let's go!
With the 27th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Tre'Davious White, defensive back, LSU.
Really felt good also about pick a few minutes ago with Tre'Davious White. Solid person, solid football player.
What was the phone call like? Who called you, and what did you guys talk about?
It was the head coach. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, just to get in and get coached well.
This is a Sean McDermott type of pick.
Welcome aboard, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Aboard, man.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Fired up?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Proud of you. Congratulations. You worked hard for this opportunity.
Yes, sir.
And we expect big things, but listen, one step at a time right now, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy this day and enjoy this process.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
When I got here in 17, it's funny, Poe's over here doing an interview, Tre'Davious over here doing an interview. We all came in this thing together.
Heard about how smart Poyer was in the past. And so now being on the same field with him and communicating with him, I see it.
Excited to be a part of, and I can't wait to just keep growing with this unit.
Hey, the tides are turning. The tides are turning. Let's go, boys. Let's ride. He's in trouble. He is sacked. Jordan Poyer, another Buffalo takeaway. Jordan Poyer comes out of the pile with a football.
He's got to be one of my favorite players. He just plays so intense and just puts on the biggest hits. Him and Tre'Davious, so important to the team. And I just new kid Jackson as well. I hope we've got him for next season. For the small amount of game time Jackson got, he played so well.
That way. This one is picked off. It is picked off down the far sideline. It is Tre'Davious White. Don't give him a touchdown.
There you go, sir. Oh, hell of a play, Trey. Hell of a play. Everybody and their mama picked us.
Who's that guy? Is that Hughes? Maybe 23. I can't remember.
Play this game long enough that you're going to be on the bad ends and plays.
First down, Arizona at the Buffalo 43. They need
Oh,
a
dude,
touchdown.
this
Take
bit.
some pressure, force Kyler Murray to throw the
Oh,
ball.
man.
Don't let them have a long developing play that gets somebody down in the end zone.
Just
and anything
the
could
most incredible play by Hopkins.
One play is not going to define.
I think he had like
me as a
3
player
defenders
or
on
my
him, and like including Tre'Davious and maybe Poyer as well.
Fires it downfield, puts it up for grabs, and it is
Look at that.
Caught
3 players, Poyer,
Unbelievable. 1 second left. He went
Tre'Davious,
between Tre'Davious White and Micah Hyde, and even
and
Jordan Poyer
Hyde.
got
That's
involved.
who the other
Three
23
guys
is,
around
Hyde.
him, and the Bills couldn't
Damn,
stop him.
man. He's so good,
Ball was in the air
Hopkins.
for like 10 minutes.
Thought we guarded it pretty well. I mean, like you said, there had 3 people around them. But like you said, we just got to find a way to knock the ball down.
Hey, knock it down. Hey, I'm boxing out. I'm boxing out.
4 seconds left. They get 1 play to make it. The Bills have lost a game on this, Murph. This is a Hail Mary situation.
Bills are backed up near the goal line to defend it. 4th and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Came down to the last play, and we're gonna learn from our mistakes, find a way to
I'm pretty
get
sure
that
this
ball
was
out of his hands.
pretty close though, wasn't it? Wasn't this like a bit of a nail biter?
Going for all of it down the right sideline. The pass up in the air. It is
Yeah.
complete. Knocked down and complete. Micah Hyde knocks it down. And the
Boom.
clock shows 0.
Yes.
The Bills advance. The Bills win it. The Bills win it. In the last second, the Bills win it. 27-24. Unbelievable finish.
You can go back to 2017, the things that we've gone through to continue to make us who we are right now. And I'm proud of what we were able to accomplish this year. I'm proud of the guys in this locker room.
I feel like the way that we prepare and the way that we work in the structure and the culture that we have here, I feel like, we will be back and we will be contending for a title.
I had a ton of fun watching the play against Arizona when there was a throwback touchdown to Josh.
And they give it to McKenzie. He wants to throw, throws it back to Josh, who makes the catch at the 10. Allen at the 5, diving into the end zone. Touchdown! Unbelievable.
Deion has one of the best abilities of taking a guy about 8 yards down the field and dumping him on his back, which guys in the league don't do.
Josh Allen caught the touchdown pass from Isaiah McKenzie. Got a great block on his way into the end zone by Deion Dawkins.
Deion gets a cut. He gets out in space, shows his athleticism.
Wow. I didn't even notice that when I watched it.
Deion makes them not so rare.
The Buffalo Bills select Deion Dawkins, tackle, out of Temple University.
It's just extreme emotions, and I'm just going to do whatever needs to be done to become a starter.
I probably first met Deion in an offensive line room when we were starting meetings. I was apprehensive at first, honestly. You know, with this new age of offensive linemen coming into the league, a lot of them aren't that physical. They want a lot of attention, and that's what the appearance was without knowing anything about them.
The snow is deep in the forecast.
That's a pretty funny characterization. Is that true?
Now that quickly changed.
That they don't want to get physical and they want lots of attention. It's pretty funny.
Had a jump start on the playbook, and we're like, okay, this guy's got a shot.
Gosh, he's massive. He's huge.
Eric Wood and some of the older vets, they pulled me to the side and they were just speaking on how I was just a different type of rookie. Rookies like myself don't come around as often as should, and sooner rather than later, they will be passing that torch on to myself.
Deion was a guy that I tried to pour into from the start. He's willing to put in the work. I could see the potential, and I knew one day that's going to be a part of this team that breaks the playoff drought.
Deion Dawkins is open and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Come on, what you gonna do? Who you gonna be? Who you gonna be? Who you gonna be? Who you gonna be?
It means a lot to myself to know what the older guys have taught me, especially Eric. He's done all of the right things and painted the right picture for guys like myself and Trey and Josh, and continue the legacy of what those guys have and been building.
Hey, you put this together. You put this together, man.
From being here for 5 years now, I got to really know Buffalo as an organization. Like, I feel like during the pandemic, for a football team to come in and kind of take the attention away from all of the chaos, we brought the city just that much more hope. If we just
Hey, Dawkins is smart, and he's a real team man. I really like him. I really like Dawkins.
Our unique advantage is you. We don't recruit football players. We recruit people. And we'll do this thing together. I got word that Josh Norman and Steph were still out there, so I wanted to go out there and bring him in, and Steph was the first one I got to, and he was emotional, he was visibly upset, and I just wanted to be there for him as a teammate. Nothing really more than that. Love him and care for him, and whether it was Steph Diggs or the last man on our roster, I would have done the same thing.
You got, like I said, a locker room that cares for each other and loves each other like this. That's kind of in the back of your head when you're out in the field, and you play for each other.
Well, that's what we're built off of, family. The brotherhood is really what drives this thing, and wanting to play for the guy to your right and to your left.
The most thing that I remember was the times that I shared with my teammates in the locker room, joking around. I can truly say that I really cherished every moment.
The Buffalo Bills are champions of the AFC East for the first time in 25 years.
There is no discounting this Buffalo Bills football team right now. None at all.
This team here, man, we on a mission.
The Bills getting their 12th win of the year, and they sweep the Patriots for the first time since 1999.
I got a free ticket to watch them play, man. It's impressive. You know, it's like they're playing Madden out there.
Intercepted. He may go all the way. 10, 5, touchdown! Unbelievable.
The play of the season.
It's amazing down here. Your Bills are going to the AFC Championship, Buffalo. Enjoy it.
We didn't lay down, and we never will. I'm excited. I love my teammates, and I love this organization.
This is a special place, and you are here because you're special, and you had that DNA that is going to help us get to where we're trying to get to. We always wanted to make Buffalo, when we got here, a place where it was a culture whereby people wanted to come here and they could experience the best version of themselves. And where else would you rather come than to Buffalo to play the best football of your career?
Oh, guys. Hey, that, I just want the next season to start now. But, to be honest, I really don't want to watch last season's, games. But I will. I definitely will, but, man, that's gonna suck. But I love Dawkins now, and Sean McDermott, he just seems like just a really good team man that like cares about his players a lot. Cares about his players as people rather than as like cogs in the team's machine, you know what I mean? He actually like sees them as people, which is like really must be great for the players. Because ideally he just wants the best for them, which makes them play the best as well. Like if you're happy and you can be yourself in your environment, you're going to thrive, or that gives you the opportunity to thrive. So yeah, that was awesome. They really went through a lot of players as well. I loved it. Don't know if this will get flagged or not, but yeah, that was great. See ya.